Time to put my second ride ever on my 3-year-old filly, Weezy. Now, this is not her second ride ever, just the second time we've done this together. So let's make it good, okay? You know, I'm proud that I am this bendy in jeans. That's what I'm proud of. So I'm going to give y'all the same excuses I gave Kendall. Okay, I have not been on a horse since December, and that was Denver, which is a small Western pleasure stallion. And then before that, it had been, I believe, October, which was still Denver. And before that, it was August, which was Denver. I think I've ridden like 5 times in the last 5 months, 6 months. So let's just chalk up my lack of balance and kind of harsh posting to that. I am going to say, getting back into riding, I do plan on showing kind of every portion of that journey, because I don't want people to feel like when they come back from a hiatus and they haven't ridden in a while and they're not feeling their best and they're not feeling their strongest and they're maybe riding a young horse and they're maybe getting back into something that's a little bit more intimidating or it's something they've never tried before. I don't want to make it look like when you come back everything's perfect, because it's for sure not. I'm riding my 3-year-old homegrown appendix filly. She is doing wonderfully. She is so good-minded. Her canter, you know, it's still a little more forward than we would like. It's still a little bit like you have to hold her together. I was having to definitely balance with my hands a bit when I'm posting around on her, so I wasn't really throwing her away and pushing my hands forward the way I probably should have been. But by the end of our lesson, I was really feeling a lot better, a lot more comfortable in that seat. And it is such a shift going into this really big trot on her. She's a lot narrower, a lot taller, lankier. Strides are bigger than the horses that I've been riding. So I just want to be super transparent going into riding all these different horses and getting back into showing that it's okay. It's not perfect. You got to start somewhere. If you're starting from day one, or if you're starting after a 10-year break, we're all in it together. Okay. So I never want it to seem like I am just saying everything's perfect and hunky-dory when that's not been the case. But I had an absolute blast getting on Weezy today. It's just such a full circle thing when you've raised one and then they get to the point where you finally get to ride them and see the talent and see all of the things coming together. And while this ride was nowhere near perfect, I had a blast and can't wait to do more. I really can't. Not the greatest ever, but we got stuff to work on, and as it gets warmer and I don't have as many babies due, we're gonna be doing this more often.